turn this leg forward. There you go, just like that.
Inside skull, center mass on the target.
All right, go ahead and give me one shot. All right. All right, full out of...
And we all know what happened just after that video froze. 39-year-old Charles Vaca, the gun instructor seen in the video, died after the 9-year-old New Jersey girl who was learning how to fire the Uzi submachine gun lost control of the weapon as it recoiled, producing a fatal shot to Vaca's head. Authorities say the young girl was vacationing with her parents when they allowed her to fire the gun at a Bullets and Burgers range in Arizona. Not the first time we've seen this kind of tragedy. 8-year-old Christopher Bizzle died in 2008 after accidentally shooting and killing himself while firing an Uzi at a gun expo in Massachusetts. Just 2 days after the Arizona tragedy, the NRA Women, that group, tweeted out 7 ways children can have fun at the shooting range. The tweet featured a link to the Women's Outdoor News website. The link sends you to an article featuring 7 ways to make target practice more engaging for kids who seem bored by ordinary targets. It suggested animal-shaped targets, multicolored targets, zombie targets, and the list goes on and on. The NRA later deleted the tweet. In the reaction in the follow-up to the shooting, I discovered that the state of Connecticut has banned all kids under the age of 16 from using automatic weapons, even at gun ranges. That seems like a sensible step going forward, does it? Is there anybody who would disagree with that? Is there?
Not me.
No, I mean, I think, look, you have to have a little bit of common sense in this, and obviously a young child might not have the strength to operate a weapon like that. I grew up in a very rural town where my dad taught me how to shoot. I shot rifles with him, handguns, archery, the whole 9. But he wouldn't put an Uzi in my hands as a young child. It just doesn't make a lot of sense, and it's a terrible tragedy.
It's well said, and I agree with you. Are you speaking personally or for the Astorino campaign?
I'm speaking personally.
What is the position of the Astorino campaign?
You'll have to ask him, Richard.
I don't see him often enough. You guys work for them. Well, let's find out.
Let me ask about the NRA, because the 4 of us or the 5 of us came and said, well, that would make sense to ban kids from 16 and under from having access to semi-automatic weapons. Does anybody actually think that the NRA would be okay with that?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
No, I don't think they would be
wait. They're silent now. They don't know. They don't know.
Being
They don't know.
here, you're asking me a question. I genuinely don't know.
The folks in Missouri are looters, but when it comes to the NRA, I don't know.
That was my opinion. You're asking me what the opinion of the NRA is. I don't know.
The answer, I think it's fair to say that the NRA has resisted any laws restricting a human being's right to own and do what they want with a firearm.
Agreed.
And there is a difference between, to your point, there is a difference between a rifle or a shotgun and a semi-automatic weapon or a fully automatic weapon.
And
Huge difference.
A 9-year-old. I mean,
Burgers and bullets.
little kid. That's a little awkward too. Good Lord, bullets and burgers.
All right, we've also asked everybody at home to get involved in this. On Wednesday, we asked you to weigh in on the question, kids and guns, should there be an age limit? We didn't specify automatic, semi-automatic, or not. You got a lot of responses here. We want to read some of them. Glenn wrote in, 500 children are killed each year. There we go. The mailbag, 500 kids are killed each year. Thousands of people killed by accidental discharge. Of course, a 9-year-old should not be firing an Uzi. Common sense, people. Doreen wrote in, yes, there should be. Children under 18 should not be allowed to have access to guns. And Mike wrote, there doesn't have to be an age limit. Teach the kids to respect the firearms, teach them proper use, teach everything that needs to be known about handling firearms, and never give a child a firearm they can't keep control of. By the way, tonight we're asking you to head to Facebook and Twitter to sound off on the same question, kids and guns, should there be an age limit? And we want to thank you again for all of your comments. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, the GOP somewhat slacking when it comes to winning over female voters. And while that's not anything new, it seems we're still not seeing much progress from the party. Could this bring another blow to the GOP during the next race for the White House?